Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we have another Dead by Daylight tier list. And I probably have this whole week of Dead by Daylight tier list because that's just kind of the thing I wanted to jump back into, kind of daily videos into that. So depending on when this one comes out, this might be the first one, and you don't know what I'm talking about, or I already have a bunch of stuff up. So yeah. So I went over the killers of like maybe potential killers I want in this game. So I felt this one was just like a bunch of survivors and stuff from different horror franchises. And so I figured we'll just kind of jump into it. So on some of these, because I don't want to fill up this stuff so crazy amount, we'll just kind of go over their assets and then pick which skins we would want in the game or what character. So we'll go over this. On the top, they need their own solo chapter. Um, Essentially, which I just see that this one doubled up. It means like this character asset should be its own chapter, and these are the characters that should be in it. Legendary cyber material just means like to me it feels like it needs to be in here at some point. It's kind of a weirder concept. I don't know if I necessarily. I guess like I would be down. I guess that would be better. I don't know. This one is like I have no interest. Like there's just not anything. And then they would be you'd be a killer because some of these characters could actually probably be on the killer side of things, and I don't really know because I didn't make this tier list, so I don't know who's in it. And then I'll just put who is this. Some of it I'll skip over because this will fill up pretty fast, and my boxes are small, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So right off the bat, we have the Telltale series of Walking Dead. I honestly think it would be an okay, solo chapter with stuff because like I don't feel like there's a killer that really belongs to it. Other than like just a random zombie. So I feel like it should be in there. I'd be down for I don't know. I mean, maybe this I'll put full chapter with some sort of killer. Yeah, editing this on this. So uh, I don't know. I feel like skins would be fine. I definitely think out of these three, four characters, I feel like you probably just need the two main characters that we kind of just when you think of the game, Clementine, and I don't even remember the guy's name because I never played the game. I feel like I'd be down for this. So I'll put these two up here. I'll leave these two down here for the time being because I don't think they need to be put into the game. Next up, we have the regular Walking Dead series. Um, I'm gonna just throw out there, Negan could be a killer. I don't honestly feel like he should be. I feel like he should be a skin for maybe like Trickster or something, but we'll put him in the killer section so we can fill that up a little bit. Then you got Rick, Daryl, and Glenn, and then you have Maggie, Michonne, and Carol. Honestly, I feel like you could get away with having like two of them in there, but I don't think you can have more than that. I would assume this is how I would put it. I'd have Rick and Michonne, and then you would have legendary skins for Daryl, Glenn, Maggie, and God, I just already forgot her name. But I think could do that. I think would be the best way of doing it, and I think it'd only be like a chapter, just a survivor chapter, which we haven't really ever seen too much of. I mean, we got Laura Croft and we got Alan Wake, but that's I feel like that's about all we're gonna get anytime soon. So I guess these could possibly go. Next up, we go Tommy Jarvis. I think Tommy Jarvis is kind of like a big iconic horror movie character, but if he doesn't have Jason, I don't think he should be in the game. I think that's just kind of the easy thing to put him in there. Next up, we have Arnold. Again, if he doesn't have Predator, I don't want him in the game, so I'll put him up there. He should be in it if he has with some sort of killer, but if he doesn't have a killer, I don't want the skin. We got Rambo. I don't really have any interest for Rambo, to be honest. I like the Rambo movies, but I don't think we really necessarily need that in Dead by Daylight. It doesn't fit. Then we got Sarah Connor. Again, I think Sarah Connor works if it's a full chapter with the creature and stuff. So um yeah, I think if we have the killer, if you're gonna add Terminator, you should add him, add Sarah Connor. You should add um John Connor. No, what is his dad's name? I just completely forgot. John's the son. Dude, I don't even really remember. It's been forever since I've seen Terminator. Then we got guy from It, or the Thing. Why the hell did I say It? um, I don't know. I don't. I would be interested in having a character that could be a imposter. I just don't know if that's necessarily the asset to do because I don't think it needs to be. I think you could really get away with just using something else, and it wouldn't really bring that chapter any like star power. Like, oh my god, we need this. So I'm gonna probably put into no interest. Is that Nancy from what you call it? Jesus, brain. Um, Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't actually even know if it is Nancy. I could see. I could be down to have her skin in there. Um, she'd probably just be a reskin of Quentin because I don't feel like you would really need to make another character, but it'd be okay. I think that's one of the doctors. I don't know. Then we go with the Scream characters. We don't have a chapter for Scream because like their Ghostface isn't the Ghostface from Scream, like the movie series. So that being said, we don't necessarily need um, the final girl here, but I feel like it would still be. I mean, I'd be down with it. If you want to give Dewey the legendary skin, that's fine too. I don't think it's necessarily needed. We got the girl from The Shining. I don't believe there's any need for that. Then we got Anna Faris, and I forgot what her name is in Scary Movie. A Scary Movie chapter with just skins. I don't know if that's really needed. Like, I feel like with the new movie coming out could be an interesting idea to do, but I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know if I would have interest in it. It would be an interesting idea to think if they really wanted to just do that, but it just doesn't really fit the Dead by Daylight vein of like actually having horror because it's kind of, obviously a parody of it. Sam and Dean Winchester, absolutely. They should be skins on their own. They'd fit in there perfectly. I forget who this is. I'm gonna put her in. Who's this? I'm pretty sure she's somebody from Nightmare on Elm Street, but I can't remember. I want to say this girl's from Walking Dead, but I don't know. I'll put these people in it. My God, do I not remember who these people are? Then you got the Ghostbusters. Would I be interested in a Ghostbusters character? It would definitely have to be one. I guess I'd be down. I guess I'd be down to see it. I don't know why, but it could be cool. I just I don't know. I feel like I'm so torn. I'm gonna go. No, I wouldn't be interested. I don't know. I've been trying to like sell it, but I couldn't get it sold to me. So we'll switch that out. Patrick Bateman would be a killer. I mean, that's pretty easy. Star Wars skins. I don't think I'd be interested in Star Wars skins. I'll be honest. It'd be like a whole chapter and stuff, and I don't know. I'll put all these here so I have a little bit of space. I don't know who this guy is. He looks like he might be from Left 4 Dead, but I'm not 100% sure. Then you got Lewis and Coach. I feel like a Left 4 Dead chapter. I know we have Zoe and Bill, or like we have a Zoe skin and a Bill, um, obviously character. I feel like for skins for Bill, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for Coach and Lewis skin. That would be for Bill. The guy from Half Life, I don't think I'd be interested in Half Life. I've never played the game, to be honest. I don't know who this is. She looks super familiar. This guy's backwards. Is that the guy from? Is it from Legion? Like Watchdog Legion? I don't actually know. So I'm gonna just put that there so I can save a little bit of space on the bottom. I know you probably don't see it, but I'm running out of space necessarily, and I don't want to like block it up. I can scroll down a little bit, I guess, for now. Um, so just to save me on some space. Well, I won't make an extra thing. We'll just go for him here. Next up, Joel from Last of Us. Last of Us could be a cool thing. Again, I feel like it's just like should be one. Like I feel like that'd be kind of a good idea to have like a franchise be represented by one character that has multiple skins of other characters that are in the franchise. I think I'd be fine with that. Last of Us is iconic, but like Does it have its own chapter though? Because they do have some really iconic zombies. Okay, I'm gonna go actually with full chapter. I think I would be down for like some type of crazy ass mushroom zombie thing, and then have skins of all the other characters that are on this list. Call of Duty stuff. I don't think I'd be interested in any of the Call of Duty skins. These are some of the characters from Resident Evil 4. I'd be down for an Ashley skin. I'm not sure necessarily. I mean, I'd be fine with this characters. The Leon skin for sure. I think we should get a classic Leon skin. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Barry. I'm not sure Barry would fit in this at all. Then we got some of the other Helena. God, I can't think of half the other guys' names. I don't necessarily feel like we need as many Resident Evil skins like that. They're kind of side characters. Some of the other characters from Saw, I would say we could pass. Same thing with Spiral. Then we go with Detroit being human. I'm not interested in Detroit being human being a chapter. Then we got GTA. I don't feel like I'd be that crazy with anything GTA wise. Um, Red Dead doesn't feel like it would be a great chapter to have. Life is Strange, I would be cool with a Survivor side. It's kind of a horror adjacent with like supernatural type things, but I don't think it necessarily needs to be in the game. Dante, I feel like would be honestly, I think Dante in a chapter. I just feel like you could put some demonic entity to go against him, and I think it'd be good. Nathan Drake, I'd be down for sure. Marcus Phoenix is kind of an interesting one because he's just so big, so he would be kind of crazy to see as a survivor. Um, I'm gonna say I'd pass on Marcus Phoenix. I hate that this tier list is so big because I don't know what to do with all these characters. I could just throw them up here as a new thing, maybe. I don't know. I'll just start throwing them up here. I don't know. I feel bad. I'm trying to make it look better as I'm doing this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I obviously am just the best at being prepared for these tier lists, and I should be making more lists because yeah, it would probably fit a lot better if I actually did the list and not just used the assets here. The girl from Control. I never really played that, but it doesn't feel like it would be a skin that's really needed. I guess like you could possibly do it through the Alan Wake stuff, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. So I'm gonna go no. Hopper. I don't feel like any of the Stranger Things stuff really needs to happen. I mean, Hopper doesn't seem like it fit to really put behind it. Same thing with the mom. Robin doesn't seem super big. Eddie could possibly be, but again, I think I might be down for an Eddie skin. I don't think it would have to be a thing, but I'd be okay. Ger- Gerald of Riviera, come on. It just feels like he's so OP. Like it feels like he could just kill the killer himself. So why would he need to? So I'll put him on the no. Jonesy from Fortnite, no thank you. Norman Reedus from Death Stranding, I don't think I'd care for the skin. These are the characters. I know these two are in Ash versus Evil Dead. I don't think it's really needed. God, she looks super familiar. I don't actually know what she's from. I'm gonna put on who's that. Doomslayer. I think you'd be a killer, but I don't think we really need it. John Krasinski and Quiet Things. The monster of Quiet Things definitely feels like it needs to be in the game. I feel that would be cool, like if the character was fully blind and you only could hear sounds, and you just run around bumping into stuff. I guess I don't know. It would be a weird concept, but I'd be down for it if it came with a monster. I Am Legend. I don't think I'd be interested in I Am Legend chapter. It's a little too old. Shaun of the Dead. I don't think I would be. John Wick. I don't think I'd be good with it. Scooby Doo has been one iconic. It has to be skins. I don't think it should be um, individual characters. I don't think it should be like just a character. I think it'll be skins. Scott Pilgrim wouldn't be interested. Spider Man, Batman, nah. Ace Attorney, no. Invincible, no. Finn, no. Guy from Berserk. I could see skins. Light, he would be a killer, but I don't know necessarily. I guess I'd be down with Death Note skins, but not that's about it. Solid Snake, no. The guy, the crewmate from Lethal Company. Honestly, I would be down with some of the creatures, but I feel like it would have to be a full chapter if they could. Um, Jurassic Park. I think we're getting a Jurassic Park thing if we do get a Jurassic Park chapter, which we already know if it's the next licensed one. There's no Survivor, but if we did get a Survivor, I would be fine with having like one Jurassic Park character that could be all of these. Mummy, Brendan Fraser, I would love for skin. You could also make it a full chapter if you could do some cool like Egyptian god killer. But if you didn't want to do that, Buffy needs to be a skin, and the people from Until Dawn. I could see Until Dawn possibly getting skins and like a character. You know, you could probably do one character. The Wendigo would be a pretty good full chapter too. So, yeah, a little bit scuffed of a tier list. I figured this would be a little easier than having so many pictures, but the way that I have it structured, it didn't look great. But I guess these would be my tops. Tell me what you guys would be thinking is like a survivor from a horror franchise you really want in Dead by Daylight. I think my top one, what skin would I want or like character I would really, really want? Honestly, I kind of low key really like the idea of Brendan Fraser's mummy being in Dead by Daylight. I don't know why. I think he'd have to be his own character and having some skills and stuff would be kind of cool. And obviously Supernatural because I'm a big fan of Supernatural. I feel like you could still do that as one skin, like having just a Supernatural character and having it change to Sam and Dean, Castiel, stuff like that. But uh, it's one of those assets that the longer it stays away and not being used, the less popular it would be as an idea. But I feel like definitely it's been around and such an iconic franchise that could still hit it and it would be a hit for the game. So tell me what you guys think. Till next time, this has been Japan. Bye guys.